I know that a lot of people are like maybe confused or, they just don't know the real story, but in our hearts and our minds and how we know my brother, he was a good person. He just wasn't in the right place at the right time.
Well, how was Alec and how he will be remembered by your family?
Um, Alec was a good person. He liked to joke around, play around a lot, do little jokes on us, simply always making us laugh. Um, I'm always gonna remember him sending me his random messages, his little voice messages that would make me laugh, just the way he would talk.
He told me that he worked at Sitterbon. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, my brother worked at Sitterbon for the past 3 seasons. Him and my older sister, I mean, him and my youngest sister worked there. He worked as a security guard there. Uh, he liked it a lot, and his managers and his coworkers enjoyed having him there, getting to know him and being friends with him.
Uh, what do you think he was doing that night that he happened to be at the square?
I'm not really sure. I hadn't talked to him, but to my imagination, just hanging out with friends.
Okay, and let me see. And you told me that whenever you received the news, it was the day of your birthday. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it was my birthday. Um, my mom called me and I was just thinking, she's calling me to wish me a happy birthday, but unfortunately she gave me the news that my brother was shot. And in our minds we're just thinking like, okay, he's shot, he's okay. But we kept getting different phone calls and we weren't sure, like the real details until finally my sister, my brother, and my mom confirmed with me that he was killed.
What are you guys wanting? I know you guys have a GoFundMe. You guys are what's it called? Collecting money for gold. What is your goal?
Yes, we still have the GoFundMe going. We're almost to our goal. My sister has it to um 6,500. Even if it's a little more, every little bit helps. And we're doing fundraiser on Saturday. They're selling food at the I Don't Know bar in San Marcos, Texas, starting at 11 till food sells out. Um, and we also had gotten help um, through the police department with the victim services, something like that, to be able to help with my brother's funeral services and everything. So all that money that we're getting together, we're utilizing to be able to have a beautiful service to be able to say goodbye to him.
Lastly, where do you guys plan to lay your brother to rest?
Um, my mom is not gonna bury him. We're gonna have him cremated. She doesn't want him buried.
Okay, but like any service, are you guys planning to have that in San Marcos, Houston, or any idea?
The services will be there in San Marcos. We don't have all the details yet, but when we do, we will let everybody know. But what I do know is that it's mainly going to be family at first, and then very selective friends are allowed.
Perfect. Anything else you think the English station should know?
Um, if they can just keep sharing our GoFundMe so that way we can reach our goal, um, and um, just I know that a lot of people are like maybe confused or they just don't know the real story, but in our hearts and our minds and how we know my brother, he was a good person. He just wasn't in the right place at the right time.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.